Hello YouTube, this is to Catch A Robloxian. I'm your host Bacon Man and this is the second episode. Today's video, we got ourselves a little bit of a doozy. We have a little bit of a sexual harassment going on here between a 16 and a 14-year-old. Obviously we are the 14-year-old girl in this situation because we're catching him. And honestly, it's a little messed up, but honestly, let's just get right into this video and yeah. He immediately goes just right on into it. He's like, you want to fuck in a condo or you just going to go head to bed right now? This is just crazy to start off. This was in the first or second day of having them added, which crazy. But then the next day he was asking me if he wanted to see my pics. And we're not talking my face pics. We're talking my ass. Like, come on, bro. Totally down bad. But yeah, honestly, it's pretty messed up, like what he said to me during this whole fucking thing. And he was just begging. I was like, I forgot that we traded how old we were. So yeah, I couldn't say I was any younger, but yeah. Then I was like, I was like, I don't feel comfortable with all this, and like, I don't know, I don't think I'll send any photos. And he was like, why? I'd be down to show you mine. And then I was a little lost at first, cause I was on like a whole bunch of I was on some melatonin when I was typing to him. And I was like, your ass question mark, but like, and I was like, I've never done this before. And he was like, nah, bro, my dick. And I was like, but like, still, I don't feel comfortable, even if you go first. Then he would be like, bro, let me just see you naked. And then after that, it was like, of your ass, bro, come on, please. And still, I don't feel comfortable. He was like, he was just trying to like reassure me, you can delete it after, don't worry. He was like, then what if I go first? Would that make you more comfortable? I was just like, no, bro. And then he's like, absolutely jump court shot, half court, jump shot. What 0% chance that of him making it? He was like, come on, bro, let me just see that ass, please, bro, please. Like, how down bad do you actually have to be this desperate to see a 14-year-old girl's ass? May I mind you, they cannot consent to anything sexual because they are not 16 or older in most states, which is the legal consent age. And I was like, what do you want me to do? What do you want me to do for this? Because like, he is really trying to get me to do it, and he was just like completely begging me, like, come on, please, bro, I just want ass pic, just like one, come on, bro, just one. I would get him into I would add him on Roblox to try to get him to a fake condo game that I've made. And when he added me, he was like, wow, Lily, you gotta have fat ass. Like, on a fucking Roblox character, like, holy crap. Like, get a life, bro. Oh my lord. This is some down bad shit, bro. And, yeah, I would get him into the thing. He would take forever to get in. Just 20 minutes just to try to convince him to get into the game. Eventually, he did. I told him, like, the GUI would pop up after, like, 2 minutes to just, like, try to keep him in the game so that we could, like, teleport him to a certain area so that we could have a little chat, a little discussion about what he has done so far. And, you know, it did take a little bit to get him going, but then he left because he was, like, probably suspicious or whatever. Or then be like, oh, you're fake, this is not real. Like, bro, like, of course I'm fake. You're like, what? I'm trying to catch you, bro. Oh, somehow then convince this fucking Roblox gooner to get into a VC with me. And then immediately I was like, let's have a chat, bro. And he left immediately without any hesitation to the VC. And then he was like, I got something for you. And then he showed up a reverse Google image search of my fake persona photos that I sent him, and I was immediately like, why are you sexually harassing someone? And he was like, because, and then, well, actually, but like, why? Why though? You can't just say because. Like, either way, that's messed up, bro. Like, holy shit. He was, he was like, I don't know, I'm not sure. Probably because he was just freaking gooning out of his mind. Just like, oh my god, I'm talking to a girl. Like, oh my lord. My friend, being a troll, he would just try to mess with him, which is, it was pretty funny. He was trying to tell him like, just like, go talk to a real girl, bro, and it's not that hard. You go outside, go get a real girlfriend. Like, come on, like you're better than this. Like you should not be doing this at 16. You shouldn't be doing this at any age, but like still. And we were like, I was pretty mad at him, like stop trying to be putting this on me for catching you. And I told him, why are you trying to have sex on a child's platform? And then it was like, whoa, 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 trying to turn the tables on me, like he has some kind of excuse on the back of his hand. I would obviously have to be the fucking obvious about this, like condos are for e-sex. Like, come on, bro, just like get your fucking head out of the trash can and do something with your life. Like, holy, come on. But then he was like, well, not all games are for children, but when you're playing on a platform that is meant for children, you would expect that the games would be kid friendly to some certain extent and not involving sex or online dating per se. But it was like, he was like, I got a question for you guys. And then I was like, well, you trying to smash? He asked if, because I had to remind him, like, you asked if you wanted to smash me last night on a condo. Like, holy gooner. Like, come on, bro. Being nonchalant as he was trying to turn the tables again. And then he was like, why are minors on condos then? And, well, it's not that simple. Like, they were either just like accidentally, like they're just scrolling through like the games and then they saw it and then they joined it, and it wasn't what it said it was. It was a condo type game, and then they were just exposed to it that way, or they were in some other like role playing game, and then like some adult person like exposed them that way, and then either got them to join a condo game, or like fucking had e-sex with them and like pretty much just like rotting the kid's mind because like they don't know what's going on. They can't comprehend that, probably. Most probably can't. I obviously had to bring up the fact that he was trying to see a kid's ass that she clearly stated no multiple fucking times. There was at least 10 occasions where she said no, and he continued to press to see a 14-year-old's ass. And let me remind you again, the legal consent age for sexual activity is 16 in majority of the states, and it's never less. It's always going to be more than if it's not 16. But like here, like she cannot accept this. Like even if she said sure, it's more, you can't, because she is not fully developed in the brain to make all the decisions for herself. But like, yeah, it's our fault for catching you. My friend obviously messing with him because he's a troll. It was like, just go talk to some real girls, and he was like, I still do. And he was like, go to the mall. And he's like, oh, and not El Riz, because you wouldn't be talking to 14-year-old girls underage minors if you were talking to real people, real girls. This is like, you wouldn't be doing this. So obviously he's lying, but whatever. He would try to bring up that we're grown-ass men, even though we are younger than him. We are both 15, and he was like, well, you guys can't be prey catchers. And well, yes we can, and we are, because of people disgusting like you who try to have sex with minors on a child's platform, may I add. It's like just messed up. Like, it doesn't matter. You can be pretty much any age to be a pred catcher, because there's tons of preds, and more the merrier. The more people trying to catch them, the better it is going to be for the community of Roblox players and just like in general of like any other communities with high fucking pedophiles like Discord. That is one way. I'm pretty sure we caught this guy on Discord actually. We on one of the condo servers is how he added us. But then he was, yeah, obviously he was like, why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? And I had to censor what my friend said because, it's not illegal, but it's just kind of messed up and just like a troll. And then I was like, well, I can be a pride catcher because I've caught 4 people so far. And then I bluffed to him saying that I've arrested 1 person because, I wanted to scare him. I want him to like, oh shit, like, yeah, I really fucked up and I should probably stop. Well, I haven't gotten a chance to arrest anyone because, I haven't gotten like any like real too much personal information except from like names, what they look like, and what state they live in. But hopefully eventually I can start arresting people. And then I had to tell him, I had to scare him even more by telling him what he has done could be molestation of a child in the 3rd or 2nd degree. And then it could also be sexual harassment, or no, not sexual assault, but it could be sexual harassment in majority of the states in the U.S., which is just terrible. And I had to tell him, like, there's no saving yourself. Like, just admit it that you were in the wrong and just, delete Discord. Like, like just stop what you're doing. Like, just try to avoid everything that you've done, so that like you can like recover yourself and not be this way forever and not be a fucking creep. I would like to go ahead and circle around to what he did say in the condo game, the fake condo game that I had made, and it's pretty messed up, a little disturbing. He was like, "You look very nice, Lily," to Roblox avatar. Like why are you sexualizing pixels? Come on. And he was like, nice and big legs. Like he's trying to eat my fucking legs, bruh. Like this is just weird. Like you got to be like on some sort of fucking, I don't know, bro, but you got to be on something to be this down bad or something, bro. I don't know what, but whatever it is, you should be freaking done with it. But you know what? That will be it for today. Thank you for watching the video of To Catch A Robloxian, and please subscribe with the bell. Drop a like, comment, give me some ideas. Tell me how I can improve, and that will be it for today. See ya.